Hello students, welcome back in our SS session of history, second chapter, which is Rise of New Kingdoms, in which we have seen about the origination of Rajput. In previous video, I have cleared to you the origin of Rajput, how Rajputs originated. So according to some scholars, according to some historians, how Rajput came and established their own kingdom in India. So about this, there were different statements of scholars and historians. So some were saying that they were the clans of Hunas, Kushas or Asian tribes, and some were saying that they were originated, they were called themselves as a Suryavamshi, as a Kshatriyas. They were called themselves as a clan of Kshatriyas. Some were called themselves as a Suryavamshi, some were called themselves as a Chandravamshi, and some were originated, some were came out from the fire, who were known as Agnikulas. So like this, many of the rulers were there who were in the Rajput family. So about this we have seen in previous video. Now these Rajputs who ruled from 750 to 1000 CE. So these Rajputs were ruling in our India from 750 to 1000 CE. So with Rajput in North India, another rulers, another powers were also there. So that powers were Tomars, Chauhanas, Solankis, then the Parmars, the Gadwals, Chandelas, Gurjara Pratihara and Palas. So not only Rajputs were in the north, with them many another small powers, small kingdoms were there in the north. So that all were Rajputs, Tomars, Chandelas, Chauhans, Solankis, Parmars, Gadwals, Chandelas, Gurjara Pratiharas and Palas. So among of this, about the Rajput we have seen in previous video. Now we are going to see about the second power which was ruling in North India. So that was Tomars. The Tomars were also there who came, and during the 8th century they established their own kingdom, which was known as a Dillika. Dillika, this city was founded by the Tomars. Dillika means modern or present Delhi. So this Delhi is founded by the Tomars. So in this way, Tomars were also ruling in North India, who founded the Dillika city. Dillika city means present Delhi, near about 8th century. So these Tomars were ruling in North India in 8th century or 8th CE. Afterwards, that powers were turned towards the Chauhanas. Delhi is controlled by the Chauhanas. Chauhanas who came and they gained or conquered the Delhi, this power or the city which was founded by the Tomars. Then the Chauhanas. Chauhanas were also powerful kingdom, powerful rulers who were ruling in North India. So Chauhanas ruled around Delhi and Ajmer. Chauhan rulers, Chauhan kings, they ruled around the Delhi as well as Ajmer. Sometime they were ruling in Delhi and Ajmer also. So their powerful cities were Delhi and Ajmer. Then the powerful ruler of the Chauhan dynasty, Chauhans, which were also known as Chahamanas. So the powerful ruler, the most powerful king of the Chauhan dynasty, which was known as Prithviraj Chauhan. So about the Prithviraj Chauhan, many of the stories are there, many of the tales are there, how he was brave, how he controlled all the powers and he established his own kingdom, so which was known as a Chauhans. So the powerful ruler of the Chauhan dynasty was a Prithviraj Chauhan, and all detailed information about the Prithviraj Chauhan is mentioned in a book which is written by Chand Bardai. Chand Bardai is written a book about the Prithviraj Chauhan from the birth till the death. Detailed information of Prithviraj Chauhan is mentioned in a book. So that book is known as a Chand Bardai's book. Chand Bardai was one of the poet, one of the noble who was in the court of Chauhan, in the court of Prithviraj Chauhan. So this Chand Bardai is writing detailed information about the Prithviraj Chauhan in the book which is known as a Prithviraj Raso. So Prithviraj Raso is a book where all detailed information is mentioned about the Prithviraj Chauhan, how was his administration, how he was treating with the people. This all information is mentioned in a book which name is Prithviraj Raso and which is written by Chand Bardai. Then Prithviraj Chauhan, who fought many of the important war with the Muhammad Ghori. Muhammad Ghori was also one of the person who was fighting, who was struggling with the Prithviraj Chauhan. Some of the imports are known as First Battle of Tarai, Second Battle of Tarai. So these important rulers are also fought in between of Prithviraj Chauhan and Muhammad Ghori. In First Battle of Tarai, Prithviraj Chauhan he defeated to the Ghori, but in Second Battle of Tarai, Ghori he came with the full preference and he defeated to the Prithviraj Chauhan, and this all detailed information about the Chauhan dynasty is mentioned in the book which name as a Prithviraj Raso, which is written by Chand Bardai. Then afterwards, after this dynasty, one more dynasty is originated in the north, which was the Solankis. So the Solankis were also there in the north, who came and established their own kingdom. So the Solankis of Gujarat are popularly known as Chalukyas of Gujarat. So the capital city, the main city of Solankis was in Gujarat. Gujarat was the capital. Gujarat was the main city which was important for the trade, commerce, or as a capital city where they were controlling all the powers, from where they were controlling all the powers and management. So Siddharaja who founded the Solanki dynasty, Siddharaja was the important ruler of Solanki dynasty. So Siddharaja, he was most powerful ruler from the Solanki dynasty. Then Gujarat was major center of the Indian and ocean trade. In this, as we know, the Solankis, these powers, this kingdom was in Gujarat. So Gujarat was the major center of Indian ocean trade. As we know, our India, which is famous for the trade, which is famous for the commerce, many of the people, many of the merchants who came as a trader, as a merchant in our India and who became the rulers. British are also one of the example of that only. So that time Gujarat, which was very famous, since ancient time, Gujarat, which was very famous for the silk, for many of another art and architecture, skills, or different products which were manufactured in the Gujarat. So Gujarat was the major center of the Indian ocean trade. Then Anilwara, not only Gujarat, Anilwara was also largest city of Solanki dynasty, which was founded by the Solanki dynasty. So Anilwara was also one of the important city or largest city which was very helpful for the Solankis. Then the Solanki rulers were the great patrons of art and architecture, not only in the trade and commerce, not only in another sector. So the Solankis were also great patrons, means who were supporting, who were giving help to the people who were engaged with the art and architecture, different art, to make the baskets, to weaving, carpenting, coloring, dyeing. So these all arts were also there in the Solanki dynasty, and they were great patrons of art and architecture. Many of the buildings, many of the construction is also done during the Solanki period. The rulers who were from the Solanki dynasty, they were the great patrons of art and architecture. So some of the buildings, some of the monuments which were built, which were constructed during the Solanki dynasty. So that is one of the example is Dilwara temple. Now also, today also we are listening, we are hearing about the Dilwara temple which is in Mount Abu. Mount Abu, one of the important tourist spot. Many of the people want to go there to see, to observe this temple. So Dilwara temple was also one of the important monument, one of the important building which was constructed during the Solanki dynasty, during the rulers who were in the Solanki dynasty. Then Sun temple. Sun temple was one of important building which was constructed by the Solanki rulers, which is in Madurai. So Modhera, here Modhera is mentioned, but Madurai, which is in Gujarat. So Sun temple, this is also one of the example of architecture, which was constructed during the Solanki dynasty or Solanki's powers, where the powerful ruler was Siddharaja, and many another rulers can be there. So in this way, in this video, we have seen about the Rajputs, Tomars, Chauhanas and Solankis. In next video, we will see about the next dynasties.